Now then, guys, I'm FINGEYMAJIG, and welcome to episode 15 of Leeds United's career mode. All Leeds are we. As normal, 2 games in this broadcast, and it's a bit of deja vu. We will start with a Premier League fixture, that's against Arsenal, and that's at home at the East Point. And to finish off, we will travel to London, to the Emirates, to face Arsenal. So, a couple of good games in this broadcast, both against the same team. Right, so transfer window's opened. I've got some players coming back from loan, but it looks of it. Cameras on for his Grant. Okay. Yep. Yep. Ah, right back. Right. So, sorry. Sorry, gentlemen. Should be able to add them to the loan list almost straight away. Dragon Ball, welcome to the broadcast. Hope you are having a terrific Thursday. I've got some unhappy players. I need to move some of them out, that's what the problem is. Problem is I'm too lovable. Right. Let's go do some training. Right, so now Ronnie has officially left Leeds United and joined Sampdoria. Sharp passing. We need to make decisions about up front. All over, actually. There's Albrecht as well now up wing as well that's come back. Lindstrom. Ball control. Jesus, what? Jesus, his standing tackles aren't bad. Right, let's simulate them. Let's see how the boys do. So, are you a football fan then, Dragon Ball? Oops. So it's team 1. Was an available player, Augustine, yeah. Actually, it can't be Davis because he's going to be starting now. I am quite anal if they don't play for Leeds anymore. I don't play him. Right, Cook, Kennedy, Vergara. Is Zeeps! Good afternoon, buddy. Martin is getting in line with Mbappe now. Right, so Ronaldo on bench. I am starting. Mbappe, Sane looked like he dropped to 89 as well. Yeah, I normally do stuff like that, Zeebs, yeah. I don't play him. I don't, yeah. I know, I'm an anal. I'm arsehole. He needs some work on his shooting and passing. Well, yeah, I'm loyal to my players. Bellerin's dropped as well. They are dropping, these boys, now. They're getting old. Um, 7 million plus, it says. Which I don't think's too bad at all to say. He's been at the club 3 years. They didn't pay anything for him. I've got 7 million for him. I preferred him to stay. I think it is going to be a big loss. I've got left midfielders. I've got that. Zena looks like he could be good. In fact, leave Albrecht there. Yeah, and we've still got his brother as well, Romario. And do you know that the reason that Leeds United were able to sign them both, they were living somewhere in Leeds. Before they signed for Leeds, obviously, they were offered a trial at Hull City when Hull was still in Premier League. But Hull wouldn't pay for their transport from Leeds to Hull. So Leeds United said, come for a trial with us instead then. So they did, and that's how Leeds signed them both. And one of my good friends is a Hull City supporter, and when I told him that, when he found out about it, he was seething. Right. Oh, Monday, 4th of January, that's day before my birthday. I've done something really unusual. I've started a broadcast and I haven't got a cup of coffee. Oh no. got 5 bottles of water, but I like a cup of coffee. I am in the January transfer window, yes.
Hi there, a Premier League game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, and to call the action alongside me, Alan Smith. For the game today,
It's just
Leeds
got like
United
another transfer, and
against
Mbappe's come back after being out for 3 months. That's if, don't forget it's 2026, 2027.
Well, we should really expect some goals today. We're looking.
I've got
at a home
3
side that are
really
the top
good
scorers
young
in the
strikers in my youth academy.
Well, we should expect goals because this team has got some really good strikers who are bang in form.
Nearly 10. 8 years from now.
Check for you on the Leeds United lineup.
Well, it's 2018 now, isn't it? So like nearly 9.
Leeds United, I think they're a good side, you know. They played very well in that away victory.
Mbappe's nearly 30 on my game.
4-2 victory that, and I can see them going on and getting another victory.
One of my youth team graduates that I brought up is 26.
In this move. Dolbe. It's Bailey. Now El Neni.
Oh shit, you know, one of my defenders gone down.
Hang on to the ball. And that's a corner for Arsenal.
It's not McKeith. Okay, Zeebs. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Corner swung in. And Diddy! Another corner.
I'll see you next time. I'll chat to you next time, should I say.
To get his message across down there. They weren't far off.
Yeah, it does start in 2017. So it is nearly 10 years, yeah. Right, Zeebs. Be safe, buddy. Big shit balls. I'm not doing very well at home. Normally it's a fortress.
That deflection, of course, defenders do get attracted to the ball.
Hold on a minute,
It
who's
might have
that?
been better just letting it go.
Yeah,
Like
there's an argument to
Rose?
say that. I think the goalkeeper behind him is actually getting that point across now.
We've given it straight to the opposition. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
I'm actually doing better with Chesterfield
Now Bailey.
in Premier League than I am with Leeds at the minute.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Always risky sliding in like that, particularly in the penalty area, but he got away with it this time. Marco Asensio. Shot blocked here, and that's saved easily by Perin.
Come on, Fonks.
Referee
Give
giving the
over.
benefit of the doubt about that, but he's given the free kick. Mohamed El Neni. Ndidi.
Indeed.
Dolberg. Now the shot. Right, so here's a chance. Of all the decisions that are difficult to get right on a regular
whiz.
basis, offside probably right up there, isn't it, Alan? Right here.
Yeah, when the defence is pushing up and the players rushing through, it's such a difficult decision, but it's a good one in this case.
Samuel Umtiti. Mbappe. Neatly intercepted.
Balls.
Trying to switch on the... And shoots!
Keep it down,
It's quite a
Asensio.
wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. Ndidi. Now Bailey. Dolberg. Came in with a challenge. He's had to tackle there to concede the corner. Well, I know it's your
Out
job
with
to score
Chesterfield,
goals, Alan, but
one of the defenders gone down.
is stopping a goal.
Got to admire it, on his toes.
Corner played in.
Thompson's gone down for 3 months, hasn't he?
Dolberg. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Dolberg, very sharp. Reaction save from close in. Corner for Arsenal. And in it goes. Can he finish? Arsenal's turn now to get at the opposition. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Samuel Umtiti. Ndidi. Not a threat at the moment, but they have got the ball, and that, I suppose, is a threat. On to the attack now. Good work to stop the opposition, but he's got to clear it now.
Why did you
Arsenal have
stop?
the ball again. Slipping it through. Played in the clear. Now he's taken it off his toes and hung on to it.
Yeah, no knockdowns there for any lurking strikers. Good goalkeeping.
Mohamed El Neni.
Not creating chances either.
Referee playing the advantage for
Why has they
Arsenal.
got... Fuck.
It's Bailey. Now they've got a chance. And now the referee says...
Give over for...
There's the ball doing its job. Keeps it going well. Now El Neni. Well, here comes the support. Ndidi. Could score! And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. He might be through. Here's the chance. Oh, that's typical of football, isn't it? How have they done that? There was no way it seemed that they were going to equalise. They found a route to goal. The goalkeeper, who's been beaten, is mad with his defenders. They just allowed the scorer in, and he did his job. He looked the goalkeeper
Big
in
welcome to the
eyes
broadcast,
and said,
guys.
"Right, I've got the win here."
Thanks for
and he's
stopping
got
by,
the
showing your
goal to
support.
show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
So away we go at 1-1. Ndidi.
Indeedy.
It's Bailey.
Indeedy.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Mbappe coming on strong, and look, whistle's gone against Leeds.
Yeah,
Samuel Umtiti. El Neni.
boo! Good afternoon, sir. How goes it?
There's some potential in this move. Marco Asensio.
Ah,
Never looked
balls.
like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes.
Ronnie Vieira's been sold by Leeds United to Sampdoria for over 7 mil. Well, it's saying undisclosed, but
Well, he's thrown possession away.
7 million plus apparently.
And that's the half-time whistle from the referee. 1-1 at the break. Well, it's been...
I think that is going to be a really, really big
It's
miss.
Bailey. Now El Neni. Goldberg!
Still at PSG. How long you been there now?
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Indeedy.
Indeed.
Now Rudiger. Now this looks promising. Easy work for the keeper here.
Shit, what the fuck?
Oh, he's cut that out well read. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. So the corner to come. Swung in
That's
from the
just a
corner.
piece of waste
He's got
of
his
time.
fist to it. Striding forward. And now the shot. And that shot's blocked very quickly. The transfer target for Manchester United. The club haven't confirmed it yet, but we believe it's this player.
Yeah, in this day and age, it does take a long time, and agents get involved, all sorts of things to sort out, but it sounds to me as if something will happen eventually.
Sane. That's good movement forward here. Came in with a challenge. Now Bailey. Cut out the pass. In behind the defenders. Mbappe.
Oh no!
Throw in now. Oh, how about this? Listen to the crowd now. He's coming off, having
About 3
really
years.
taken this
Thought
game
it
by
was
the
longer than
scruff of
that.
the neck.
Oh, he's a real favourite with these fans, an even bigger favourite now after that performance.
Leroy Sane. There was danger, but he's cleared it. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. In comes the challenge. And that's been judged by the officials as offside. Looked clear enough. What we've got on EA Sports very soon for you, our presentation of the FA Cup fixture. Treads it through. Dembele!
What a save, you prat.
Here's a corner to come to Leeds. Mbappe!
You
The
Johnny.
goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Here's Antonio Rudiger. Leeds United in good possession here, having worked hard to... He's had a go here!
Greedy bastard I am.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves.
I should have
Well,
squared
it's a real
that.
concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some sick.
It could be a chance.
You only play every now and
Fantastic
again.
save. It's a
I'm going
corner
to start
for
my
Arsenal
Bromby
here.
back up soon as well.
They've gone short with the corner.
Can't believe I was that greedy
Start
with
again with a goal kick.
Cabello. Should have squared it off.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Mohamed El Neni. They could pose some danger now. And here's a chance for us. And it's a shot now.
No fucking way!
What a big goal that might turn out to be.
Well, it's a goal, and I don't think it'll be the last one they score today, the way they're playing.
Oh, and the opposition is all over the place. Just no semblance of organisation from them.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. It's with Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio.
Get in.
Great move, great goal.
Oh, this is end-to-end stuff, isn't it? I hope we're in for a bit more of the same.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style,
The
just like the
Danish
first
team.
one. Let's have another peek at that goal.
You should have saved that line for when Zaza were here.
Brilliant head. entertainment. The scores are level again. Very tight affair here. Samuel Umtiti. El Neni. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. That was whipped into a good area, but no one could get there to convert the opportunity. Alan, what about Arsenal's next game?
What
They're
a
playing
shit
Leeds United
pass.
in their next match in the FA Cup. I think it'll be a tough one for them.
Yeah, my next game is,
Mohamed
funnily enough,
El Neni.
against Arsenal.
Ndidi. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Dembele. Marco Asensio. Oh, he's through. He's in now. Gonna try and
Yay!
it's in! Oh, could that be the decisive moment here?
Bon
Very little
time.
time left. It's a wonderful time to score. They're absolutely delighted. Well, he knew exactly where the goalkeeper was going, and he just steered it past him into the bottom corner.
Yeah, he's a fine finisher, this boy, and never
Oh
panics.
yeah, that's one thing he can do is
Passes it
finish.
into that corner.
Arsenal, to confirm, are losing right now. Bamba. Ndidi. On to the attack now. Now passing.
Patrick Bamford!
Little piece of interplay between
How
the two.
goes it, buddy? Thanks for joining the broadcast. I hope you are
Got out there
having
quickly
a
and stopped the ball
terrific
coming in.
Thursday.
Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you have?
Thank you very much.
He's on the move all the time and makes
I
lots
do
of these
2
interceptions.
games in my Leeds United broadcast because it goes onto my YouTube channel.
Vega.
This
Play
is the
forward, a
year
bit of menace in this
2026-2027 with this Leeds United team.
Drills it in.
I'm a Leeds United fan, yeah. I live about
Nice movement too to intercept there.
15 minutes walk from ground.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Still trying to equalise right into the closing moments here with this attack.
3 minutes of added time.
Shots on here. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Well, they've got to take this risk now for the corner. Up comes the keeper. Corner's taken.
No, I won't be going on
Defended well.
Sunday, I'm afraid. I'll be watching it though, but I won't be going.
Delivered into the box. It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there.
I'm on a very limited income and I can't afford to go to matches, I'm afraid. Well, not enough of them.
Aston Villa 1, Newcastle United 1, Burnley 0, Chelsea 1, Leeds United 3, Arsenal 2, Southampton 2, Norwich City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Everton.
It could be a
0.
really good game. I think
So what do those
we
results
could
mean to
end
the
up
league table?
missing.
At the top of the table remain Tottenham Hotspur with 40 points. In second, rising up the table, are Leeds United with 36 points. In
Excellent.
third, climbing the table, are Chelsea with 35 points.
What the fuck's
In
Harrison
fourth,
made?
moving
97
down, are
million
Swansea
quid?
City
No.
with 34 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
Many thanks for the follow
In
as well,
fifth,
Patrick. It's
rising up
greatly
the table,
appreciated.
are Southampton with 32 points. In sixth and falling are Everton with 31 points. In seventh, moving down, are Liverpool with 30 points, with a game in hand on the team. In eighth, West Ham United with 29 points. Bottom of the table and falling are Bournemouth with 16 points, but only behind on
I
goal
used to
difference.
go
And then reading up
very-
the table, second bottom,
very
climbing the
regular.
table are Newcastle United with 16 points. Third
I
bottom,
think there's some
Sunderland
good ones
with
there.
18 points, but only behind on goal
I think
difference. Fourth bottom,
Bamford
Brighton
could
and
be
Hove
good.
Albion with 18 points.
I
but
preferred
only
it
behind on goal
if the loan
difference.
signings weren't
Fifth
loan
bottom,
signings, because I
Norwich
don't
City
really
with 18 points.
like loan deals. You're making somebody else's player better and not using your own. But if it gets us promoted, I think I can learn to live with it. He only goes to that McDonald's now. Can't even afford fucking McDonald's. Thank Christ I don't like him. Right, so I'm going to go Team 2 against Arsenal again. But there is some changes. Augustin's fit again. Do I go with the Costa? Or do I throw Davies in? I think I'm going to throw Davies in. Right, you're coming off at bench. You're going on. Lindstrom, you're not very fast yet. Ooh. Gandor can go on bench. I put Kennedy up for sale as well. And he was one of my first signings. Right. I'm actually gonna... No, I'm not. I'm gonna try it like that for the first half. See how it goes. That De Costa there, I got him as a free agent. Do you know something? I'm gonna give him a start. I ain't got no defender on bench though. Sorry, Tom Davies. Skovgard. Freezing as fast as you. I definitely need to start doing another rebuild with this team. Sane's stats are dropping. Bellerin's stats are dropping. I need to bring him up as well. I'm working on that Vergara as well. I think it's time to promote him. As always, youth team graduates. Well, only the youth team graduates, but they all wear the same boots. I can see, if I move them on them, I can see them at other clubs. Just, oh, got my boots on. Yeah, no, I know, but that kid laughing. Let's have a look at chucks his stats against that kid's laugh. It's not there yet, but where are you with Albrecht? Albrecht looks faster. I need to make some. I brought him out at you graduate as well. He looks like it could be good. But I've also got Skovgard, he's a bit slow. Where have you gone, Mr. Gould? Right. The big lad is Skovgard.
Well, it's action from the FA Cup, the Emirates FA Cup, as we must rightly call it now. And it's a very special competition. Alan, it's been very good to you.
It has, and there's always a buzz when players come into this competition, and there's a buzz around this ground too.
And our match today, Arsenal against Leeds United. Couple of exceptional talents in a really good game that we might be focusing on.
Well, I think both of these players should come into this match with their confidence brimming, really, because they really have played well. They've led from the front.
One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Check for you on the Leeds United lineup. Leeds United, they're playing well at the moment. They certainly played well last time out in their home victory against Arsenal.
Yeah, nip and tuck, but they came out 3-2 winners, and I think they could follow it up here with another win.
Different team.
Didi. Samuel Umtiti.
Other teams must play the team's players when they're not 100% fit. I like mine to be
Samuel Umtiti.
pretty much 100% fit if possible each game. That's why I rotate them so much. 2 full teams, sometimes 3 full teams.
You don't see that so often, just glided.
Well, very easy for the goalkeeper there.
Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Here's Antonio Rudiger. Mohamed El Neni.
Here come Arsenal in exciting style. Goldberg!
He's blocked that well.
During
Got his shot off now. Back into play
during
off the
pre-season
crossbar.
training,
Rashford.
I had no defenders available, no central defenders.
Ndidi.
That's where that low ranked one come from, Gherkin. I had to sign a free agent,
It's looking good, this move.
and I was
Giving it
playing
straight
De
to the
Costa
opposition.
as a centre half in Team 1.
Feingold. Can really get at the opposition here.
Balls.
Ndidi.
And De Costa here at centre back.
An incisive pass. In with a chance.
Really, really good.
Now El Neni. Goldberg.
Mind you, Kennedy were playing as a
He
left
has
back
got a
as
chance
well.
to get the cross in. And now he's looking for some support.
Won the pre-season tournament though, beat Madrid in
Playing
final.
for a throw. Good anticipation.
And it's handy to have him on bench, De Costa, because
Opposing player there to read the direction of the throw.
bollocks.
Mohamed El Neni.
Because you can have him on bench and have an extra,
He's on the move all the time.
an
and
extra
makes
player.
lots of these interceptions.
Because you can have him, well, not an extra player, but it is like having an extra player because he can be used as a defender or a midfielder. So you
Really
can put
getting
an
at the
extra
opposition this far up the pitch now. He's read
tackle
that,
in if you
hasn't he?
wanted.
Got to be. And that's the goal that puts them in front.
Kelbell! I hope I said that right. Welcome to the broadcast.
He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
Leeds United in front. Ndidi. El Neni.
Arsenal with a sharp edge to this attack.
Now Pasla. Vestergaard. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And that's good support as they build this attack.
Oh, bollocks. And that's not a free kick.
El Neni.
So if you
Onto
lay
the
on
attack
floor
now.
first, it's not a free kick if you
Couldn't go down the outside, he's
pick
gone
him up.
inside.
Oh, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Well, the build-up looked good
Two
there
straight,
until the
Kai.
interception.
He hasn't.
Felix Paslak. El Neni.
I feel like you've seen this stream before. I've just played Arsenal in league just before.
Yeah, Arsenal have yet to make an impact on the game.
Excellent. This is the year 2026-2027 with Leeds United. I do 2 games a day on it. It goes onto my YouTube channel. But I've got other careers going. I've got Chesterfield one, which I do after this.
Forward well as a team now. Must score.
Oh shit!
For another goal there, but the goalkeeper this
But yeah,
time,
the first game in this broadcast was against Arsenal in league, and this is FA Cup.
Throw in now.
Oh, poo. I'm also not in the middle of a rebuild, but I am in
Out, so it'll be a throw in.
getting ready for rebuild mode. As I say, it's the year 2026-2027. Leroy Sané is 30.
Work really to read the intention of the pass.
His overall stats are dropping. He's still 89 rated, like. Rafael Varane, his stats have dropped to 89 now from 94.
Shots on. That was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was a good move.
I have got some defenders coming through to replace them. Well, to replace Varane.
Here's Antonio Rudiger.
Marco Asensio
He's coming forward.
is aging a bit.
Danger.
Oh, nappers!
Try one now. Arsenal get a corner.
Mbappe's 28, I think.
And in it goes. Oh, he wishes he'd made it harder for the goalkeeper, I think. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes.
Yeah, there'll be some different stuff going onto my YouTube soon as well when new Battlefield game comes out.
Here we go for the second half of this
But
Emirates FA Cup tie.
Yeah, the first half wasn't bad.
I must admit,
For more of the same
my
here.
followers and my viewers
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the
Have
interception.
gone up a lot while I've been doing FIFA, so I've just stuck with it.
There's some potential in this move. Clever ball. Oh, chance.
Ah,
Deep
bollocks!
defending here, but he's got the ball. Ndidi. Backing his own skill.
People have been coming
as
to
the
watch
opposition
career
tries to
mode as
pull
well.
from him. Morgan Sanson, and they cut it out.
And the left goal down on deck.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Kai Havertz hasn't had the impact
It's looking good, this move.
I expected. Rose is the long-term replacement for Gold and Asensio. Excuse me. As is Augustin for Sanson, and I have got good
That would be a throw.
prospects coming through.
Oh, well played, the referee.
Indeed.
He's gone back to the offence that deserved the booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. It's good work between these two. Now Bailey.
Zeeps!
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Go on then.
Probing the pass. It's hit the
That
post.
was a right shot.
And in for a goal.
Daily transfer news.
Right to the side of the goal. And
Yeah, I knew
looking off
about
the
a
inside of
link
the post
to
on
Inter
its way
Milan.
in.
On another day, that might have rebounded
I'll
back
be
into play, but not this time.
surprised if
Away we
Madrid
go at 1-1.
let him go after losing
Now
Cristiano
they've
as
got a
well.
chance in this part of the pitch. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Here's the chance. Goal! And they've gone into the lead. Although they've been second best for much of this game up to now. But they take the lead, and it's a fine piece of finishing.
It also came back up on one of my apps on my
phone
phone today that Leeds have been linked with Matej Vidra again. But I can't see that.
With the pace in the team, that was always likely.
I heard something that Leeds had found something amiss with one of his medicals,
Saw it coming, cut it out, good work.
and that's why they didn't pursue it, and that's why they went after Bamford, especially
Could be dangerous.
with Vidra wanting at least 50 grand a week.
Tight call.
But you never know.
The flag's up.
Some relieved faces amongst those defenders there. I think they thought the flag
Yeah,
was gonna stay
Williams
down.
been linked with Barca, Man United. I think the price is ridiculous.
It's a quick break. He's in. He's had a go here. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. Well, if you keep going in to
Yeah,
that sort
Bonucci
of
from
area,
AC
the ball
Milan.
will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's a lesson to anybody enduring a goal drought. Keep getting into the
Kildala.
position in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score.
Better than Sky Sports
3-1
News is
the scoreline
Zoobs.
as we restart the game. Indeedy. Well, I've been around long enough, Alan, to remember when there were transfer rumours.
I prefer transfer rumours where it was something like Leeds United
About this one.
linked
He
with
wants to
£90
play
million
on the
move
shoulder
for
of the last
Modric.
defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
Defence squeezed. They knew they'd caught their man off.
On to the attack now.
You should be busting a gut to get forward, you set of prats.
Out in front of goal. Should know better than doing this here.
Yeah, I heard about Traore.
Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League.
Their
fixture.
manager is another one that likes pacey wing backs and wingers.
A good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Here's a chance to attack. Played in the clear.
Right. Out of transfer news. I'm not doing bad at all, Zeebs. Yourself? Not doing bad at all, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll give it a go, sod it. Fat fingers like little Ray. I don't think he even has fat fingers, but that's what he types.
It's looking good, this move. Makes the
Balls,
challenge
you've got to
here.
take the ball with you.
That goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Dolbe. It's good work between these two. Ndidi.
Every now and again I do
Coming
actually
on
get a
strong,
bit confused with
looking
their
to
white
play their way through now.
bit of the kit. Should have gone for black.
The shot's on.
I can see now,
Arsenal have
this
a
is
corner.
third round, Zeebs.
And
I can
they're
see
going to
now
make this change
why
now.
they
No,
play
he's done
with
well. He's got
different
his
coloured
goal
shorts.
from midfield.
Yeah, he's had a good, solid game and passed the ball well and got that goal, as you say. Well done.
Corner swung in. It's broken down. Great hands. Well, we've got a free kick here. The referee points for it. So not much time left at all. What does this mean, Alan, for their next game?
Well, Arsenal go up against West Ham United after this. Well, nobody's played well for them. They've got to do better.
Well, more news on the injury from Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Jeff, thank you very much. He's in here.
Augustin
Goal!
has been a
Oh,
brilliant
talk about
acquisition.
dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him.
There's another one for them.
Well, it's certainly going to help the goal difference. It might be important at the end of the season.
I don't know where I got him from, I can't remember, but
There's
he
no doubt
has
that the
been a
scoreline
brilliant
reflects
acquisition.
realistically
The
nature
pace
of
in
the
his
game. There's nothing false about it. They've
breaking
thoroughly
from
deserved
midfield with pace
to
that
be
he's
so
got is
far
brilliant.
ahead. Now Marcus Rashford. There's some potential in this move. Here's a chance. Up for grabs here.
Oops,
Leeds United punished here.
oops, didn't mean to do that. Hey, if he slaps your hand away, go stand on his arm.
That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
He can't have any complaints.
I've got the new Messi in my youth team, Vergara, it's called. He will be the Leeds United Messi.
Attacking well here.
Oh, in the bollocks.
Defender blocks the cross. Cleared away, well away from goal. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here.
3 minutes. Added time.
Got it ball with you.
Now Pasla.
Perrin's been at Arsenal on this career for years.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Oh, too early, offside.
Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed on side, he was through.
That's a
Yes.
great interception. Dolberg. There it is, the final whistle.
Excellent.
Well, then, really getting at the opposition this far.
Excellent. Connor Rose got high match rating even though he came on as a sub. Released Messi.
The Football Association Challenge Cup. AFC Wimbledon 0, Bolton Wanderers 2.
Aston Villa got beat by
1,
Norwich.
Leeds United 4. Aston Villa
Unfortunately,
1,
guys, that's
Norwich
it for this
City
broadcast.
2,
I hope you enjoyed
Bournemouth 2,
the
Fulham
2 games that I
1.
brought to you. Got a
Brentford
good 3
1,
points in the
Crystal
league, and we
Palace
managed to
2,
progress in the
Brighton
FA
and
Cup.
Hove
So
Albion 2, Oxford United 0. Bristol
positive
City 2,
results
Leicester City
throughout.
Burton
If you did enjoy the
Albion
broadcast,
0,
it'd be awesome if you
Milton
could hit that
Keynes
follow
Dons
button if
3,
you haven't done already.
Charlton Athletic 1, Manchester
Free
City
agent, then Real
3,
Madrid signed him.
Colchester United
If you
1,
do turn them
Ipswich
notifications
Town
on, please, guys,
1,
then you won't miss any of my future
Doncaster
gaming
Rovers
adventures.
1, Chelsea
Also, if you
3,
follow me on Twitter,
Hull City
which is
0,
at
West
FINGEYMAJIG,
Bromwich
and
Albion
like my
2,
Facebook page, which is
Manchester
at
United
FINGEYMAJIG
4,
TV, you receive
Birmingham
posts when I
City
go
0,
live and start broadcasts.
Morecambe 2,
You'll also receive
Middlesbrough 2,
regular posts containing
Newcastle
discount codes from
United 4,
sponsors. You'll get
Wycombe
notifications
Wanderers
of the game
1,
clips and the past live stream
Nottingham
playlists that are on my
Forest
YouTube
1,
channel, which is
Sheffield
/FINGEYMAJIG,
2,
and there's loads of other
Preston
content
North
on there,
End
guys.
0,
As always, though,
Huddersfield Town 2,
thanks for stopping by.
Queen's
I
Park
really
Rangers
can't thank you enough
2,
for taking the time out of your busy
Burnley
lives and your own hectic schedules to
Reading
come and watch my
3,
latest gaming
Peterborough
adventures.
United 0.
I will try and do better the next time.
Sheffield
The next
United
time with
2,
Leeds United will be 2 games as always. It'll be 2 Premier League games. It will
Southampton
start
0,
with
Derby
Norwich City.
County
That's
1.
away.
Southend United 2,
And then we will
Shrewsbury
finish
Town
off
1.
with Liverpool
Stoke
at
City
home at the East
0,
Point. So a couple of good
Watford
games to look
1.
forward to in the next
Tottenham
Leeds
Hotspur
United broadcast.
3,
My next broadcast
Cardiff
though
City 0.
will be
Wigan Athletic 2, Gillingham 1.
before 5:30, I should
Wolverhampton
imagine.
3, Crewe
That
Alexandra
will be my
0.
Chesterfield Road to Glory. I do look forward to seeing you there.
Town
Hope you stick
1,
around.
Rotherham
But until then,
United 1.
I'm FINGEYMAJIG and I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, Zeebs, thanks for stopping by, buddy, as always. As I said, I'll be back shortly. I'm just going to go down and grab some food so I can take my tablet, and then I will be back. So, as always, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Adios.